Hello, this is Pile of Muck in my first proper video, doing a narration for all my total of 11 subscribers I believe I have at this point, and here we're just watching the fantastic intro sequence that they have done with Pokemon Black and White, except as you are all should be aware, this is not regular Pokemon Black or White, and I really can't be asked with watching this, so I'm just going to skip it. Yep, hopes, all that shit. Pokemon White version, yeah, it looks like Pokemon White. It looks all the same, it looks fine and dandy, but I can assure you it is not. And so, let's start a new game, since you could have seen. I do in fact have a game already on the run, but I'm restarting it for this channel for the purposes. So, yeah, this is a hack called Pokemon Vault White, and although it looks the same just now, you can catch like every Pokemon from all 5 generations and all that jazz. So I normally go with the boy, but you know, why not? Let's go with the girl. And let's call the girl, okay, a nice feminine name. Let's go with Jeff. That's a nice name. There you go. Jeff the girl. So, our 2 best friends. This is Sharon. Blah 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 blah. Don't really give a shit. And okay, moment, adventure, Pokemon journey, story, all this usual stuff which always occurs. As you may be able to see now, I do in fact run with super speed and without game audio because, frankly, I don't think the game audio adds to anything. I mean, normally when I play by myself, I don't ever use the game audio. I don't listen to it. I listen to my own music while playing it. So, and I can't really do that with this because I'm narrating. So it's different. And also I use super speed because it annoys me having to go at the default game speed. It's just too slow almost. So here we go. Just about managed to fill out the time until we get to choose the Pokemon. So essentially, as you all know, I did the little voting scheme, and well, it's fairly obvious which team won if you look at the comments. Team 3 was definitely the favourite, and in said team, one of the Pokemon on it was in fact Serperior. Therefore, I am going with Snivy, because that obviously is the first pre-evolution of Serperior and will be the base, the solid, the Peter of my team, if you see what I'm saying. In fact, let's call Snivy Peter when I get to name him anyway. So, still going through all this crappy pre-bits, you know. To be honest, I probably could have skipped through the pre-game, but I feel like it gives me a good opportunity to introduce myself and for you to get accustomed to the way I narrate, and I hope you enjoy it. So, as always, leave a comment or a like if there are things you want me to improve or change, or if you just enjoy it in general. That would make me feel great, you know. But anyway, the evidence that this is in fact a hack and not just regular Whites will become apparent hopefully during this battle if it tries to use a stat lowering move, which apparently it's not. It's just going to use tackle repeatedly, but that suits me because Snivy's best stat I think is its speed, so that makes it quite a useful Pokemon. And those 43 HP there, it's just not quite enough to level you up, which is a bit of a hassle. Okay, yep, Bianca, you made a big mess, all this jazz. Don't really care. Whoa, what happened? Also, big props, big shout out to Quantum Gaming UK, who made my intro for me. It's very professional looking, as I'm sure you'll all agree. If you're not going to give a like for the video, at least give a like for the intro because it's brilliant. And I'm sure I'll put his link in the description. He does intros and such. He also makes Call of Duty videos every now and again, although not for a while now, I don't think. I wonder if he'll get back to that. But yeah, he does brilliant videos, like he does all these intros and stuff, and he made that one for me. It's very professional, great, love it, mate. So now we're on to the Tepig battle. The other one being the Oshawott battle, as I'm sure you were all aware, even though I didn't really describe it. Maybe he'll use a stat lowering move. No, he's not. He's going to use spam tackle. But basically, in this hack, Dream World abilities have been given as a secondary ability to a lot of the Pokemon. So, for example, my Snivy does in fact have Contrary or Perversity, whether you're paying attention to the Japanese names or not. Yeah, apologise to the mother, blah de blah. Okay, and finally I get to actually move. God, they're so nice, these kids. Why can't they just be like usual children and just run away? Right, yes, okay, don't... come on. Right, so yeah, gotta go home first, so... That basically just means we need to go and see Bianca at her house, where her dad has a few issues, I think. So, healing up our Pokemon, blah de blah de blah. I really should have cut this stuff out, it's absolute bullshit, to be honest. X-Transceiver, yeah, we use it all of about 3 times into the in the entire game, so that's nice. And are we in daytime or nighttime? We're in daytime, says Pidovs. If you start the game and you're at nighttime, then you instead get Swoobats. I believe this is her house. It is indeed. See, look, you can tell he's angry because the speech bubbles had spikes on it. That's how pro he is. Alright. Okay, let's speak to Sharon. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I'm assuming it's Sharon, but I don't actually know. And as you can see, the emulator isn't perfect. There are some graphical glitches, but it's fine, I think. And continuing through all this boring pre-game text, which I probably should have skipped through, but oh well. Give a nickname. Yes, I will. And since he is the solid base for my team, you know, he's quite defensive, all that jazz. Oh, just received a text, but I'll ignore that for now. It'd be quite unprofessional to try and answer it during a commentary, during a narration. So let's go with Peter. You know, that's a nice Bible reference. I'm not especially religious, but you know, Peter's a nice name, isn't it? Okay. Pokédex. Yep, Sharon's an absolute nerd. So, to be fair, I think anyone who does Pokemon is a bit of a nerd, myself included. So you know, that's fine. But okay, I just did actually read my text, but I'm not going to answer it because that would distract me for too much. So, yeah, basically, get given the Pokédex, all that jazz. Ugh. And then we should be shown how to catch a Pokemon, even though I've been playing Pokemon since 1999 or whatever it was that Pokemon Blue came out in the UK. Because if you can't tell, I am British, or, well, I'm not British, I'm English, but... Come on, Jeff, wait up, Jeff the girl. I quite like the name Jeff. Yeah, it's a nice feminine name, I think. So here we go, we get town maps from my mum, that's always useful. It's not, well, to be honest, it's not like you ever really use the town map, because it's fairly apparent where one is just supposed to go from town to town, but still, you know, thanks, gifts and all that, must be grateful. See, look, this is like the perfect mum, she like cleans up his room after he mucked it up. That's dedication for you. Places, adults, trip, Unova, all this shit. If I use the town map, that's certainly helpful. Okay, I'm going to speed up the text. It's just become apparent to me I probably should have done that. Options. Fast. Confirm. Okay, so hopefully the text will go through a little bit faster. Here we go. There we go, yeah, definitely did, didn't it? Look at it. It's zipping through. It's a nice speedy rate. 3, Route 1. There you go. Onto our first route of this game. Before this route, they actually hadn't. The only Route 1 had been in Kanto, and they just kept on adding routes onto it, and it like started from like 200, I think, in Sinnoh. But for Unova, they wanted a new start. They got a whole bunch of Route 1s, like they started with Route 1 again, and also in the regular Pokemon White, there are no Pokemon from the previous 4 generations in the region, if you aren't aware. It's all just entirely new 5th gen Pokemon. Obviously that changes somewhat with this hack, since you can catch every Pokemon in it, but yeah. And also I should address, in Team 3, since there were 2 water types, I've substituted Seismitoad for Mightyena. I guess I probably shouldn't have revealed that just now, but that's basically it. And I know you may not think Mightyena is that great, but I'll go into it when I get there, because I think it'll be the first Pokemon I catch after Snivy. I didn't even catch Snivy, so right, yes, let's do it. Brilliant. Okay, so we've received Pokeballs. We've about to embark on our first route, but if I show you Jeff got a rash nature, I'm not sure what that does. Wait, this is overgrow. Okay guys, I'm back, and I just checked out, I swore I was going to hit contrary. I just checked out the documents that come with the downloaded Vault White game, but oh, another text. But it turns out I don't get contrary by default, it's contrary or overgrow. So it looks like I've got an overgrow Snivy, which isn't preferable, but I really can't be asked to go back and restart this and redo the narration, so yeah, overgrow Snivy for the win. Anyway, here's a Zigzagoon. He's all Zigzagoon-like and chilling, but let's try and take him, come on. It's going to outspeed us. See, that's where contrary would be amazing. I mean, flipping hell. Damn it, I really wish I'd gotten contrary. Ugh. But then again, would the other Pokemon be using stat lowering moves if I did have contrary? Well, I don't know, that's the thing. Ah, and it's got a flipping Oran Berry. I'm gonna run. Right, well, I'm going to do some leveling up here, so I guess I'll wrap it up for this episode at this point here. We can continue with our quest next time, and I will be nice and leveled up for next time, so I'll see you all guys later. Have a good one.